Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. It seems recently that the whole online skincare community has collectively lost their mind over this product, the Depology Matrixyl 3000 Serum. The hype online has gone through the roof, with people saying it's hands down the best anti-aging serum they've ever tried. Now, let's be honest, we've heard that before, and often in skincare, unfortunately, hype is just that. Over-promising and under-delivering. I've also noticed a lot of the content creators that speak about this product do so in a sponsored capacity. Well, we don't do sponsorships here on Mad About Skin, so I thought, well, in the interest of the fear of missing out creeping in, let me buy this product with my own hard-earned coin, try it out for you guys, and give you what my before and after experiences have been. Is it as good as people say? Could this be a game changer in our anti-aging skincare routine? Or are there just some cheaper options on the market? Sit back, relax, let's talk the Depology Matrixyl Serum. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know your own thoughts on this product. This has sold so many units, so I know quite a few of you guys out there will have already tried it, used it in your skincare routine. What did you think? What results did you get? Let's get that conversation going in the comments section below. Whatever your thoughts on this specific product, if you enjoy this style of content where we look at, in an unsponsored, unbiased way, a range of different anti-aging skincare products, let me know by reaching down and giving the video a thumbs up and a like. This really does support me as a content creator, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So Depology is a brand that started to get a lot of hype around 6 months ago. They actually have quite an extensive range of products. A lot of them are focused on anti-aging specifically, but they also have some eye treatments, they have some great peptide products, and have a couple of retinoids too. I definitely like the look, the aesthetic of the brand. I like the fact that they're cruelty-free, and I really appreciate that they're quite transparent on their website about exactly what each ingredient will do, who could benefit from each of their products, rather than doing what a lot of brands do and just say suitable for all, which is kind of like the lazy skincare marketing way forward. I think a lot of the things that the brand are doing are ticking boxes for me, and their price point is fair. It's not the cheapest on the market in terms of brands, but it's definitely not bougie and overpriced. I think, you're definitely getting a little bit more from their products, and for that, they are charging a little bit more. I've left links to the Depology website in the description box below if you did want to check it out, look at the price points wherever in the world that you live, and see some of their other products. But today, we're just going to talk about that Matrixyl 3000 serum, which seems to be the one that's getting the most hype online. So, Matrixyl 3000, this is actually a patented blend of different peptides and is nothing new to the skincare world. It's been around for probably 5 or 10 years, most famously in the ordinary Matrixyl Serum. This automatically leads a lot of people to saying, well, why would I reach for the Depology Matrixyl Serum when I could just get the one from the ordinary, which is roughly a third of the price? This was definitely my first impressions, my first thoughts, which is why ultimately I took my time to actually invest in the Depology one. It was just that fear of missing out that made me want to try it. In this video, we're going to be talking about the product itself. I'm going to be doing my before and after experiences. Then at the end, I'm going to be sharing with you some alternatives and some other products that you can use alongside it to double down the benefits. If you wanted to just quick jump to one section of the video over another, the timestamps are there in the description box. So in this product, you get a good concentration of Matrixyl 3000, that patented blend of different peptides. You also get some nice calming and soothing ingredients such as allantoin, and you've got some aloe in here. The aloe will double down as a hydrator. It can help to plump out the skin, as will the hyaluronic acid, which is also alongside this. You also get a small dose of rosehip seed oil, which is one of my favorite oils because it definitely helps to hydrate the skin, and it's got some element of vitamin A in there, which will kind of just at the margins boost the efficacy of your retinoid in your evening skincare routine. The brand recommend that you use this morning and evening, which is usually what I would recommend with any peptide serum. So that's definitely in keeping with how I think you'll get the very best outcomes from this product. And for this, I paid $40. By the time the exchange rate had happened and stuff, that's an equivalent of around £34. But of course, the price will differ wherever in the world you're shopping. So definitely check that out. So this product, people say, gives you instant results, that plumping, that hydration, the smoothing out of fine lines and wrinkles, and in the long term, it delivers some great collagen boosting benefit. Well, there have actually been quite a few studies done into Matrixyl 3000 as a blend to show just how effective it is when it comes to boosting collagen production. That's because it kind of tricks the skin into believing that some collagen is broken down, and therefore it needs to replace that by increasing the production levels. Also kind of feeds the body some of the amino acids needed for that collagen production, so it works really well in two ways. Like I say, these studies have shown that if used twice a day, consistently, in the long term, you definitely will see some increases in collagen naturally being produced by the body. This is great, but obviously set your expectations right. You know, it's not going to transform the levels of collagen overnight. When they talk about consistent use, these studies were actually done over 6 months. So you really do need to invest in Matrixyl 3000 to get the very best benefits. Fortunately, it also has some short-term gains too. The peptides in this blend are really effective at plumping out and hydrating the skin, and the brand Depology actually released some of their testing done by an independent third-party lab that showed that some people, while using the serum, experienced increases in skin hydration by upwards of 30 to 40%. That's really significant, and I think that goes to show that Matrixyl 3000 combined with hyaluronic acid and the aloe in here really will be like a hydration power station for the skin. Now, that same study that was done into the increased levels of hydration in the skin also showed that after 28 days of use, this serum led to a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by 5.75%. Now, that might not seem groundbreaking, but actually that's a decent reduction. When you think of, you know, some of those serums that we've tried in the past that have done next to nothing, you know, something that's actually been tested and can deliver a meaningful benefit, I definitely think is a positive in a world where, let's be honest, skincare can sometimes be a lot of hype over substance. So it's nice to see some of these figures. Obviously, you have to apply an element of caution when a study is, you know, paid for by a brand. Obviously, you know, it's somewhat going to be manipulated in terms of the outcomes. However, it was done by a third-party lab, which definitely adds a little additional, I think, benefit and guarantee to the product. So with everyone singing its praises online, these studies showing just how effective Matrixyl 3000 can be in terms of long-term and short-term anti-aging, should we all be rushing out and buying the Depology Matrixyl 3000 serum? Well, before you do, pause, because I want to share with you my experience. It's an unbiased capacity on this product, having used it for 3 weeks. I would have liked to have used it a little bit longer, but I was suffering with a lack of coordination, and somehow I managed to drop it in the sink, shattering it into 1,000 pieces and losing quite a lot of the product. Now, obviously, I wouldn't recommend you do that. It's a waste, and it's difficult picking out all that glass from your sink. So I would say just make sure if you do buy this product or any glass bottle, that you make sure you've got a firm grasp on it when you're applying it. So for this reason, I don't have it in my hand to show you today, and I only used it for the 3 weeks rather than the 4 weeks that ideally I would have done. However, I still got a really good experience with it, so I want to share it with you in today's video. So I used it twice a day like the brand recommended, and like I would do with any of my peptide serums, and I found that it led really well. No pilling, no balling up. The ingredients in here are absolutely compatible with everything, so you can use it in the morning alongside your vitamin C's, you can use it in the evening alongside your retinoids, and I got some really great results. Definitely from like first application, you notice a little plumping and dewiness to the skin. This is short term, you know, as soon as you apply it, you notice that difference, but it does obviously wear off. This is to be expected, but the extra hydration that I got from it definitely was appreciated. I think this will work well no matter whether you've got a dryness prone skin type or a more oilier skin type, because the formulation, I think, just delivers exactly what your skin needs. Now, I did start with a little bit of intrepidation because there are some oils in here that I worried might flare up any breakouts that I was having at the time. But based on my own experience, they didn't. So if you've got oily, acne-prone skin, I think this could work for you. But just remember that all our skin is unique, so patch test, and of course, experiences will differ person to person. I got a lot of extra hydration, and I definitely felt that my skin was smoother and was plumper after using it. Now, 3 weeks isn't really enough to see those long-term benefits, but I was noticing as we came into like the 2nd and 3rd week that hydration I was getting from it was lasting that little bit longer. It was almost like it was dialing up the hydration, then it was just able to maintain it and increase it slightly. Now, I definitely think bodes well in terms of long-term benefits, and I enjoy the product enough that even after I'd smashed it in my sink, I put another one on order that's winging its way to me now, and I'm going to be continuing to use it in the long term because I'm already impressed enough with the results that I got. Glides on really smoothly, feels really great on the skin, but there are some things that I want to call out in terms of using it alongside products to just get a little extra benefit, and some other cheaper alternatives if you don't want to pay Depology prices. So if you're tempted to give the Depology Matrixyl 3000 serum a try, there are a couple of ingredients I would definitely recommend using alongside it to just double down on the benefits without necessarily increasing the cost a whole lot. If you buy it, definitely also get this. This is the Ordinary Azuraline Solution 10%. This has been with me for years, one of my absolute favourite skincare ingredients. And studies show that if you use Azuraline and Matrixyl together, it will just double down on the anti-aging benefits that you're going to see. This is amazing because this is £10, so you can boost the efficacy of your slightly more expensive Depology serum without having to spend a whole lot more. Now, of course, I'm going to come on to some other Matrixyl recommendations later that you would also use alongside this, but if you're buying the Depology, pop one of these on order for The Ordinary because I promise you, your skin will love it. How I tend to use it is I will apply a little of the Azure line on the areas of dynamic fine lines and wrinkles. I'm talking like the laughter lines, the crow's feet, the 11s. I'll let it sink in for a minute, then I'll mix some of the Depology Matrixyl and a couple of drops of this in the palm of my hand, then apply it over the rest of the face. That way you're getting the double dose of the Azure line to target fine lines and wrinkles, and you're getting that Matrixyl all over the skin just to give you the very best plumping, hydrating and collagen boosting benefit. This a great hack that I would recommend, and I've linked this in the description box below, as will all the products mentioned. Definitely one to check out. Now, because it's got a few oils in this Matrixyl serum, I would recommend on an evening using it alongside your retinoid, but maybe look for a retinoid in an oil base. And that's because you're going to be using your Depology serum first, and then because there's oils in there, you might find it difficult to apply a retinoid that has, say, a gel or a cream base, because it's kind of got to work with those oils. I actually think using a serum like the Depology one that has just a touch of oils in it is a great way of setting up your skin to receive retinoids in an oil form. Now, fortunately, the one that I use every single evening is this. This is the Mad About Skin Ultimate Anti-Aging Oil, which is an oil-based retinal serum, and, you know, one of my absolute favorites. Now, I am totally biased because, of course, I created this product and it was very much a labor of love, so bear that in mind. But I find that if I use the Depology serum first, then use this one afterwards, I definitely notice that this just spreads so much better. It just feels so buttery and beautiful on the skin, sinks in like that. And I think they definitely pair really well together. Now, there are some other retinoids in an oil-based formulation, so you don't just need to shop mine. Obviously, explore the market, and I'll try and find links to my other favorite ones. I'll leave them in the description box below. But if you did want to try this product out, make sure you use the code YouTube, all capital letters, on the screen at checkout, because that'll get you 15% off this product, and I'd hate for you guys to ever pay more than you need to, so make sure you definitely use that discount code. But yeah, I think whether you use mine or any other oil-based retinoid, this Depology serum just sets it up for success and kind of doubles down on the benefit and means the most seamless application. So that Depology serum, I definitely think is elevated above some of the other Matrixyl options on the market. However, $40, the equivalent in pounds, isn't going to be for everyone and everyone's price point. So there are some more affordable options. So first of all, let's call this. This is The Ordinary Matrixyl Serum. Now, same dose of Matrixyl in this, which is the key ingredient, but you don't have the aloe, you don't have the calming and soothing ingredients, you don't have the rosehip seed oil. So you're missing out some of the other beneficial ingredients, which is what I think elevates that Depology serum. However, if you're on a budget, you'll still get great collagen boosting benefits from The Ordinary Matrixyl, especially if you combine it with the Ordinary Azure line. So if you want to start somewhere with your Matrixyl journey, maybe give the Ordinary Matrixyl a go, which again is linked below. I started with this, I got great results. Pair it with that Azure line to double down on the benefits, and it will definitely cost you a fraction of the price of the Depology serum. You just need to know that you're missing out on a couple of those ingredients, but it'll all depend on what your skin needs and, of course, your price point. You could take it up a notch and go for this. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1% Serum. So this is combining Matrixyl, Azure line. You've also got some copper peptides in here. It's a really comprehensive serum. I personally still like to use that Azure line separately alongside my Matrixyl because you get a slightly higher concentration than what you get in here. But if you're wanting it all done in one, this is a great option. And those copper peptides also work on the collagen levels in the skin to just double down and further elevate the anti-aging that you're going to see. The Depology one is amazing, but this is also a little bit cheaper. You've got your copper peptides in here and you've got your Azure line alongside it already. So again, it depends on how many products you want in your evening and morning skincare routines, what price point you want to reach for, but this is definitely, look at that color, it's so beautiful. So this is also a really great option. So all told, was I impressed with the Depology serum? Does it live up to the hype? Well, I think the hype is just slightly more than it's actually deserving of. It's a great serum. I think it delivers some great benefits, and I love the blend of that matrixyl alongside hyaluronic acid, the aloe, the calming and soothing ingredients, and some of those oils. I think it's a really comprehensive formula. However, for $40, you know, it's definitely up there in price point. And of course, you could reach for the ordinary matrixyl, mix it with your Azura line. You could go for that copper peptide option, get very similar outcomes at a lower cost point. So it really depends what you're looking for. For me, I was impressed enough with that Depology product that I ordered another one after my incident in the bathroom. I ordered another one, and I'm really looking forward to using it again in my skincare routine. And I'll update you in 6 months' time on the long-term results I've seen. Drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.